Ready? Go.
All right, guys, welcome back. Episode 3 of Corona Podcast. JK, people aren't doing a lot of travels these days because of coronavirus. And therefore,
Oh, what a great
out of
observation.
Wife Dog, we're going to be doing People's Instinctive Paths and Travels by a Tribe Called Quest.
You already know.
All right, no.
Already know.
Another, just a quick shout out to the podcast subreddit for taking down my post, and shout out to the Kendrick Lamar subreddit for banning Ty's account permanently.
Fuck them.
Whoa.
Fuck them.
Was
No,
that
that was funny as shit.
yesterday?
Huh?
Yeah, the one we did yesterday, I got banned for posting it. So
God damn.
Yeah, he got banned for self-promotion.
How was that self-promotion?
Because he put in the description something like he posted the link onto the subreddit, and he's just like, if you guys really like, it was something really gay about like check
yeah,
out.
it's really gay. It was like, if you like Kendrick Lamar and hip hop, check out this podcast.
If you like Kendrick Lamar, with this one episode we've done on Kendrick Lamar,
Well, which is what I did for the last one, and we got 30 views, whatever.
Oh, I know.
It's because you were fucking talking good shit about Damn the whole time.
They heard he gave Good Kid, Mad City a 7 out of 10. So
they watched the video within a matter of half a second, and they realized that the word "damn" was used, and they just
All right, now back to the subject. Sorry, Rick. So, People's Instinctive Travels in the Path of Rhythm is the album of subject today.
the first album.
Yes.
Yes, 1999. Yes.
1999.
1990. Holy shit! I was thinking of Joey Badass.
No.
1990. I have dyslexia in my brain. Ty, save this.
Talk about like
yeah, I don't know how to say this.
What are the most transpiring representative tracks from this album? Ty, lead us off.
Before we start talking about the tracks, are we talking about 25th anniversary, or are we going?
I did not listen to the 25th anniversary bonus tracks, but if you did.
Anniversary? Oh shit!
There is like 3 extra remixes that were added for the 25th anniversary.
There's like a Pharrell remix for Anita Applebaum.
CeeLo Green remix for Footprints, and J. Cole remix for Can We Kick It?
Yeah, but all my homies fucking hate J. Cole, so we did not.
Well, this is going on the J. Cole subreddit, so I won't say
Oh,
that.
shit. We're gonna tell you that Forest Hill Drives is a fucking classic and take down our fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna say that fucking For Your Eyes Only is a better song than Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst.
Yeah.
This is a real thing I've heard, and it makes me want to kill myself.
But back to the track listing. One song I'd like to really point out is I Left My Wallet in El Segundo for its comedic humor and black humor in a very fun way. Racism funny.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
Racism funny.
If it's used in the right context.
Yeah, you want to go with Left My Wallet in El Segundo? You talked about that song.
I really like that song. I know it can get really repetitive, and the sample is also very repetitive. But
just going in on that.
There's a one-liner that I oftentimes bring up to Jack, and that is Ali got the fruit punch.
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys seen the music video. He has a pretty big fruit punch. And I don't know why I found that was so funny.
Your one song.
I don't. There's not much more to say about it if I'm being quite honest. But Ali got the fruit punch, and this album really was the only time that Ali was represented, I think, in the best way.
Outside of
the other albums, outside of the other albums, he isn't really brought up as much. Like, there's even his own track on this album,
Mr. Muhammad.
yeah, which I think is good. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first three. I thought the best like track run in the album was probably the first three songs. Like the best run of three songs in a row was probably. I really like Push It Along. I feel like the outro drags on a little bit. Jerobe's outro.
Does. Yeah.
It's something you can skip though. I really like the refrain though, and Q-Tip delivers some fire. Luck of Lucien. I really like the production. It was a trumpet.
Yes.
Also Q-Tip. This album is just a Q-Tip highlight tape, basically. And After Hours, only because of the frog noises.
Yeah, After Hours. I know I brought that up to you a while back, and it's just Ali hit it, and then it's just fucking frogs. I don't know. I found that pretty humorous.
You found it humorous.
And I really don't know why this album didn't pop off in the way that like Biggie or Pac did.
Well, because they're talking about toting guns and sucking their daddy's dick, like Biggie said in one song. This has fucking frog noises and a song about eating ham and eggs.
That is true.
But
it baffles me that I didn't even know their name up until, I don't know, maybe a little more than a year ago.
They were like the Nancy Reagan or like the Michelle Obama of the rap campaign. That was the rap movement that was taking place during that time. You know, talking about social personal life. That wasn't really a strong subject of rap music at the time. Like fucking hams and eggs talks about being high in cholesterol.
Yeah. Which ultimately led to Phife Dawg's death. Rip Phife.
Yeah,
4 years
Phife.
ago, like what? A couple days ago?
That was like 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago when we're recording this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially because of the other music categorized as rap coming out of the time, which was like Public Enemy and like Beastie Boys. That shit was like much more aggressive.
Well, Beastie Boys is irrelevant because they're white.
Like, Tribe Called Quest in itself is like a different genre on its own. There's a reason why the makers of conscious rap, they don't really categorize themselves with the other subcategories of rap that was present along at that time.
Yeah.
Because they resonate with like the lo-fi aspect and production that came from their influence. Yeah.
Like Skilo.
Like J. Cole. I love J. Cole.
You can't go back.
I can't go back.
There's no going back now.
Yeah, no, fuck J. Cole. I want to listen to his remix now. I want to see what.
I would say it was bad because J. Cole wasn't on it. It was just his production. So just like all the other ones. It was Can I Kick It?
Oh, he reproduced Can I Kick It?
He did. I wouldn't say it's better than the original, but I did say it would. I wouldn't be surprised if it were on the album.
Did it feature anything else?
Martin, did you have a? No, it was just a reproduction.
Oh damn! He should have had a verse. He should have been like, I went platinum with no features. Look at me. Fuck.
Wow,
Martin.
what a beast.
Martin, give us your take on some of your favorite tracks off this fine record here.
So I found it quite interesting when Ty said, or like, was it you, Jack, that said Tribe didn't really take off as kind of like a mainstream form of rap or like a mainstream.
They didn't as much as I would think that they would. Not that they didn't, but like not as much as I think they should have. Definitely underrated.
Right. And at the same time, I think they grew like quite a sizable following, at least in the conscious rap scene, or like I don't know if you would really categorize this as the underground rap scene during that time period, but they did.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it under that.
Amongst people who follow Tribe. But I guess like the more mainstream, if you would call it that, acts here are Bonita Applebum. You know, that's about it. But can I kick?
Yeah. That's what I mean, because Bonita Applebum was like their first hit,
right?
And you didn't really see a lot of other stuff really popping off from that album, other than I kick it. I think there are definitely really good tracks other than that. Yes,
obviously. We got
Ham and Eggs, obviously.
Also, too, probably something that I wouldn't say hinders, but like that I can't really find the word for it. Like that didn't have Tribe grow probably as big as they probably should have. But it's because this was like Wu-Tang would come out years later, and they would come out as the bigger rap group.
Yeah, there were people who evolved it.
Yeah, they're the ones who like set it in stone and like made people like go crazy for that shit, like with collectives and shit. But like, which sucks. They kind of stole some of the limelight from Tribe, but I had another point and I just completely lost it.
Yeah, Tribe and De La Soul, I think, were big starters for the conscious rap part in New York.
Because like
Nas.
Wu-Tang originally.
No, not Nas.
Fuck Nas.
Fuck Nas.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, Martin. What were you saying?
Nas is overrated.
Okay.
Wait, Ty, I didn't even hear the two people you said. You said Tribe and who influenced
De La Soul.
De La Soul. Oh yeah. And also Nas.
Martin, did you have any tracks that you wanted to point out?
It's like the 8th time you said that.
I'm just curious as to why there's like two versions of Bonita Applebum and Can I Kick It in the album version I have in my iTunes library.
That's the 25th anniversary.
That's the 25th anniversary.
Is it like the 12-inch Y version? Is that the 25th anniversary one?
What?
Hold on. Let me see.
One with the remixes is the 25th anniversary.
No, it's just like these same remixes they released back in 1990. I don't think it's the 25th anniversary.
Yes.
But yeah, anyways, good album. Probably not as significant in Tribe Called Quest's short discography compared to other albums such as Low End Theory, The Night Marauders, but
yeah. Yeah. So, what's your favorite tracks?
He's doing me on the spot. That's a hard fucking question. Obviously.
I'm sorry.
You can't, there's like 12 tracks. No, 11 there isn't one that you just want to bring to light.
There's 40?
14.
Yes,
Oh, I thought you said
40 tracks.
Oh holy shit.
Jack, you didn't listen to the 25th anniversary where they dropped like 39 more tracks?
Oh shit. No, that's my bad.
Youthful Expression. It's a decent song, but I don't think any track can come close to Can I Kick It, just because of the samples they incorporate within that song and how they kind of weave it together.
Oh, I think we talked about this off podcast. I can't remember if this was in the first episode or not. Would you like to explain the sample again? From the bass line, whatever that was sampled from the song Martin.
Oh yeah. It's the song by Lou Reed. Yeah. Walk on the Wild Side.
Yeah,
it was like not as significant. He took the limelight a couple of years after he released the album. Lou Reed, and a couple of singles that reached the top of the Billboard charts back then. It was really cool how, Black people incorporate music that's typically considered as white people music way back when the song was released.
So would you consider Can I Kick It as the 1990 version of Old Town Road?
Oh, fuck no. How dare you?
Why can't I kick it out of any of those songs?
Oh, because it's Black culture and white culture mixing, and like the sample from Old Town Road was some 9 Inch Nails riff or something. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Oh, I did not know that.
I mean, I could be completely wrong.
Also, he was being a cowboy and he was black, so
he's also gay, isn't he?
Yeah, that's a white thing to be.
Uh-huh. I thought he was bi. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to Lil Nas X to know if his sexual orientation. I apologize.
Yeah.
It's irresponsible of me. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Excuse you, fucking peasant. Gave fucking.
If you guys don't mind, I'd like to bring up is it Rhythm of Moving Butts?
Yes, booty. It's not butts. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong and look like a jackass right now.
I think it is butts.
No, I don't think so. I'm
Rhythm devoted to art of moving butts.
What would you like? What do you want to say about it, Ty?
The sample that was used goes crazy. The offbeat, and it kind of catches you off guard the first time you listen to it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And sure. It was an enjoyable listen.
It was enjoyable. I mean, I think the thing with this album, I think it's a little rough around the edges. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Like conceptually, kind of. Well, I guess it's not fair because I have Low End Theory and We Got It From Here. Thank You for Your Service are two of my favorite albums of all time. So like, I guess it's not fair to judge it on that merit per se, but it's just like because when did Low End Theory come out? 91, 92? Because Marauders came out in 93. Yeah, it came out like 91 or 90. And like, I don't know. I just hear that and I compare Low End Theory to this, and I'm just like, I feel like there could be more And like I said, this kind of just felt like a Q-Tip highlight reel. Like there wasn't much Fife.
There wasn't a lot of Fife.
Which also, I like Fife a lot. Rick Fife, but
I hate him. Fuck Fife.
Fuck off. But like, God, I sound like a dribbling idiot. Fuck. I was gonna say, oh yeah, the outros on this album. Also, I felt like were a little much. I already mentioned it with Push It Along, but like there were other, except for Bonita Applebum, which had the Can I Kick It intro. That for the outro, that one was fine. But like the other outros of the album just kind of dragged on. I guess that's because like the average length of song is like around 4 minutes, I think.
Yeah, a bit more.
If I'm not, it felt like every song was like about 4 minutes or longer, except for Ham and Eggs, which was like 3:50.
Yeah, I definitely say that they could have cut them off a lot shorter for a lot of the tracks.
Yeah, just trim the fat on some songs.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny because you'd think. Oh, sorry, Martin. You can go ahead. I was just gonna say, it's funny because at the time when they were recording this, they were going to Q-Tip's house. I don't know if you guys have seen the documentary. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Highly recommend their documentary. They were just talking about how they would go to Q-Tip's house, and his dad was a big jazz record collector, and they would go and they'd loop recordings on a cassette player, and they'd rewind and go over and over again. I just think that's kind of funny that they would make the songs as long as they were if it was so hard to loop the samples.
Exactly, because Push It Along is like almost 8 minutes, and that's the intro track.
Yeah, and that's the original. The first sample I know is like basically like a minute and a half. So I guess that wouldn't have been that long to record that in, but. And I know that it got easier, a heck of a lot easier for like low end crew, because once they were able to get like studio and production help, they were able to put out some better produced tracks. But I think for what they had, it was really good.
Yes, I agree.
I agree. Mark, are you gonna say something before I do my little tangent there?
I forgot what I was gonna say. I think it's great insight. They derived a lot of influence from old jazz music, especially in the sense that they were using the father's jazz tracks in a sense. So I'm guessing it was like jazz albums from back in the 40s, 30s. Is that what the samples entail? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys want to?
Oh, you go, Tommy.
Did you guys want to do your track listing, like top 5 tracks, or did you want to bring some other ones up into the light?
Does anyone have any other tracks they want to bring up?
I'm good.
Martin?
No track specifically. I just think that going back to what Ty was saying earlier, not just the outros in itself that I was kind of dragging out along. I feel like a lot of the songs, the combination of, I'd say the first half of the album doesn't really mash in with the second half of the album. Like, I think starting from
I definitely agree with that.
Bonita Applebum, it's a more lighthearted kind of vibe, kind of like a bubbly, to put in a bad way, bubbly vibe you get from the album, while everything to that was more, although it did definitely have that lighthearted feel to it, respective Tribe Called Quest. I think that they might have, meshed it together a bit more well.
Yeah, it was def gangster rap, like, and you can tell by it.
It wasn't no Vaseline.
Yeah. Got Ice Cube.
Shout out Ice Cube. Shout out Great Day.
Ice Cube subreddit, you better not fucking take this down.
All right, talking about Ice Cube, guess what the first Ice Cube song I listened to was? It's pretty fucking obvious.
It was a good day, bro.
What?
It was a good day. It has to be.
Nah, it was Black Korea. Nah, 13-year-old. I just thought it was hilarious that someone would release a song called Black Korea, and I listened to it, and it was actually he was going pretty hard on the track. Yeah, it was kind of hurtful coming from someone I admire, you know, but you know.
the owner of the Big Three League. God. Mr. Cube.
Shit, what was the name of that guy that got killed, the black guy that spurred the LA riots? It sounded like Mitt Romney. No, Ron. Yeah, that's the guy.
Ronald, yeah. Wait, did you say Till? Are you talking?
What?
Who is that? Wait, Ty, what did you say?
I said Emmett Till, but that didn't start the 90s game.
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Rodney, whoever, I don't remember.
Nice.
He has low significance to my history, so.
Holy shit. You gotta be careful with what you say.
That was
I want to be on CBS
for the fucking Korean Americans. You guys should watch a video called "The Roof Koreans."
The Roof Koreans.
I won't go into detail. We can talk about it some other time. But check the video. I'll send the link.
Okay. All right.
Should I link it in the description?
Sure.
Okay.
Sick.
You know, I take it back about Rodney. He made GTA San Andreas possible, so I forgive him for dying.
What is wrong with you? I forgive him for dying. Oh, this is a very controversial episode of the Groundhog's Day Effect podcast.
Yeah, you guys thought me liking Dan was controversial.
First, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
I think I might just need to quit.
First, you gave Mad Villain a 4 out of 10, and you said, "Fuck My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy," and you gave Good Kid, Mad City a 7 out of 10, and you fuck with Damn, even though I fuck with Damn too, but it's funnier with you.
I'm like,
give me some God. Give me.
That was a good representation of the production.
yeah,
Sure.
Thank you.
You wanna do it again for the audience? I think they really liked it.
Give me some cash. Give me some cash. Give me some cash.
I don't know what the actual words are, so I'm kind of.
You have gone off the deep end.
Oh, is that the song that Miss Snyder likes? The Lady Gaga song?
No, it's just
Why are we talking about
what it's called? I don't know. Did you want to get into top 5 track listings? I need to stop talking.
Yeah, we could talk about top 5 track listings if we're down for that. Martin, you ready to talk about that?
I think Martin is cuddling with Julian right now.
Oh no.
Jack, why don't you start us off?
Remind me.
Peace out, podcast.
Probably I'm getting put on the spot, and I don't have a track listing out because I'm playing TFT.
Wow, somebody's got priorities.
Unprofessional. Definitely. I'll just list out 5 tracks I really like. Lucky Lucian is great. Can I Kick It's a classic. Ham and Eggs is a classic. After Hours is great, and Push It Along. Yeah, those are the songs that I'm saying. Nice.
Sick.
I think Ty has died. He's completely frozen. From my screen, at least. Is he frozen on yours, Martin?
I don't know. Let me see.
Ty.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. The host.
Should we pause?
Fucking podcast. Okay.
I'll think of something. We'll just give our ratings of the album, and then I'll talk about Ty a little bit.
Excuse the technical difficulties. Ty is dead. Got shot.
Yeah, Ty. Yes, Ty ended up getting shot, so he is not here right now. So we'll just finish up the episode as it is. Sorry, second episode in a row with technical difficulties within it. But, that's how life is sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Life's just sometimes.
Podcast.
Yeah, life's a bitch.
Yeah.
So,
Jack,
Martin and I will just finish up. Huh?
Do you want to start us off with the ratings for?
Yeah. I'd probably give. Oh shit! I'll probably give Pads a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8. Yeah, I definitely have like Midnight Marauders, Low End Theory, and We Got It From Here. Thank You for Your Service above Paths, but it's still a decent project in my opinion.
I would give it a 6.5 just because of the way it sounds so jarring put together. I feel like they could have done a lot better job of integrating the different tracks on this album, especially with the first segment having a more just different texture from the second part of the album. So I'd say, yeah, 6.5. But inside the album, I'd say that there's a couple songs that definitely deserves a big shout out, a rating as high as like 10 maybe. Especially Can I Kick It, one of my favorite tracks of all time.
Yeah. Ty is a big fan of this project from everything he said to me. So, I mean, knowing him, he'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. So yeah. Yeah, so I guess this is it for this episode of the cast. Remember to well, I would say share it, but last time we shared this, it got we got permanently banned off the Kendrick Lamar subreddit. So don't do that, I guess. But yeah, that's all I got.
Thanks, Jack. Big shout out to Rodney King for making this possible. Go check out my brothers, the Roof Koreans, the way they defended their supermarkets and dry cleaning services. So, all right, let's wrap it up.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out.